Hey guys, we got an unboxing today, but look at the condition the box came in the mail. I just got this and man, this box is beat up. It's literally only held closed by this little piece of tape right here. This box is pretty much destroyed. Now, the sad part is with this, it is my newer LED light panel. And I'm hoping it works because it's basically, like you can see, they mashed this box. But here's how it looks in the box. So this is the newer LED light panel. Let me just kind of get this out. Cardboard falling everywhere. At least it's held on by a little bit of foam here. But it appears not to be busted in any way. It's not dinged or banged, but here we go. So this is the newer LED 1320 LED light panel. This one is a variable bicolor. There's controls on the back, which I'll get into in a minute, but there's 660 pure white and there's 660 more of the yellow light. So you can make this a warmer light, you can make it a bluer toned light. The brightness on this is 2829 lux per meter, so this is quite bright. I love the other newer light that I have. It's the rollable newer light, is 512 LED light panel. I'll put a link in the description down below so you guys can check that out and see what you think of that light. As I say, I was really impressed with the other one, which made me go out and get this one. Now this one's not the foldable or rollable. It's a solid light. It's in an aluminum case and it looks pretty good and solid in my opinion. So this is the LED light panel. Let's see what else we get in the box. We do have our little warranty card thing here and our instruction manual as per normal. We also get North American, and this is simply the power supply for this. Let's see what else I get in the box. A do not eat bag of candy. Gotta love that stuff. And as per newer, a nice little bag here. It's got a little mesh pocket on the front. Let me get rid of what's left of this cardboard box. But anyways, yeah, so this is a nice little bag. Must say that Newer's bags are pretty cool. Well, even has a little strap piece that'll come around so you can have more of a softer handle on that. But yeah, it's pretty cool. And it's got a little elastic band piece in there for power supply. But made by Newer, and I'm really impressed with the quality of Newer products. I will say right now, I am not sponsored by Newer in any way, shape, or form, but if they'd like to send me some more lighting to check out, I'd be very happy to do so, because at this point in time, I'm in love with their products. So let me just put this power supply aside for a sec, and we'll look at the back panel. Alright, so looking at the back panel here, you can see here, this is your power section. You have an on-off switch. This is for the AC adapter, and you have your two controls here. It's a dimmable light, so you can control this one, which is your yellow, which will increase the 660 yellow lights, which will give you a very warm contrast to your video. And as I say, it's dimmer, so you can simply adjust this. It's stepless, so it's not click, click, click. You can just set it however you like. The other side is your white. So you can run 660, turn off the yellow, turn on the white full, and that's 56K lighting. The yellow is 32K lighting. Now you can do a mix of both of those to get the color balance that you want and the brightness you want. But we'll get into that once we get this kind of set up and running, and I can show you exactly how that works. This part is very cool here. This is a nice ball socketed bracket, which allows you to move that around. And with this little control here, you can slide this unit right out or put it back in to mount, which is quite nice. And as I say, this is just a ball joint, fits onto a standard tripod, screw on the side. This section right here is designed to take a Sony V-type battery, at least from what it says. So very cool feature, you can run this from battery powered, so it makes it very handy to use outdoors. As I say, this is 320 LED lights, it's quite bright. That's the controls on the back of the unit, and it's an all metal construction, which is very cool. That's all there is to the back of it. You have your battery capabilities, you have your adjustments and dimmers. This one does not come or work with a remote control, so you're aware of that, where my other one did. But that's the controls on the back of this. Your tripod support, your battery support, and your AC and controls for dimmers and brightnesses. That's it for the back of this. Let's check out what this is like on the front side. On the front, you see this cool little panel. Now, there's a little pin here and here on each side, which allows you to, voila, it's like magic. This is the diffusion panel. It's basically a thin piece of plexiglass, basically, that's got their logoing on, which I imagine we can satisfyingly peel off later. But there's all your LEDs. That's a lot of LEDs, my friends. That's a lot of LEDs. So I'm looking forward to playing with this. So why don't we hook up some power and see what this is like. Give me a sec to get some power run to the unit. We now have power run to the unit. It's in the on mode, but I have it turned off by the dimmer controls. I'm going to now adjust the yellow dimmer lights so you can see how bright this is. As I say, you can see it's stepless, and that is wide open on the 32K lights. So that's 666 lights on. So let's turn that off, and let's go to the white lights. This is 52K balance, plus or minus, and that shows you that. Let's turn both on. I imagine that is pretty bright. So I'm going to back that down right away and keep that a little lower so we can just kind of talk about it for a second. But that is pretty cool. I am quite pleased with that. It is very bright. Very bright. Wow. Not even sure what power level that was at, but that was very bright on the eyes. So let me just turn this off for a second. Now, we have the piece of plexiglass here. Let's give this a bit of a peel. Always something satisfying about peeling the film off of lenses and other such stuff. I think, yeah. Oh no, it looks like there's one on the back side as well. Get to do it twice. Even very cool sound effect on that one. Okay, so as you can see, it's just a piece of plexiglass that slides in, hopefully easily, yep, to the front of the panel. And to stop it sliding out, you have pins on the side here that, as you can see, pull up. That plexiglass piece is now held in place. Let's turn some lights back up a bit so you can see what this is like with the diffuser on. So it'll create a bit softer light, but in honesty, this is a small light. Small light creates a hard light. The diffuser will help soften it to a point. Let me just back this down for a second. The diffuser will help soften the lighting out a bit, but it's a small light, so it is going to be harsh if you're not careful. It's going to be a matter of balancing it out. I may actually blast this through a diffusing panel or through an umbrella or softbox or something else to really soften it out. We'll see once I get it set up and I really get playing with it and see what it's like. But that's basically it for the Neewer 1320 LED light panel made by Neewer. It's dimmable. It is bicolor from 32K to 56K, so you can change your color balance up with that. It's all metal construction. It does have the capabilities to run off of battery power as well. I think this is going to be a great addition to my little YouTube studio, and I can do some constant light photography, which I haven't really played with. I always use Studio Flash, so I may experiment a bit with that and see how that works out. But that's it for this one. If you guys have any comments or questions, please leave it down below. I will put a link to the other video I did on my other rollable light, and I'll put that down below. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit that bell notification so you're aware when I post new videos. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. It does help the channel out. Alright, so until the next time.